Don't wear all black.
What are you staring at? There's no bugs up there. What's he do to you, Nils? Babe, could you hurry up? Please. Because we got to deal with this. I'll just start without you then. Oh my gosh, I got too much stuff. Got it. Because what I was gonna do was I was gonna like install the baby car seat and chuck in a whole bunch of stuff there, but
I'm doing mine on Monday.
We didn't end up doing that, so that's not going in.
Don't you record mine?
If you want.
It's getting done by people though.
Oh,
so.
well you can't then.
Yeah.
Oh, itchy, itchy, itchy.
No, so this is how all our videos start. Just
Millie having a tantrum,
Millie
us saying sorry. Lie down.
Us yelling at her, then apologising, then getting apology cuddles.
I am now 35 weeks pregnant, and this video is not planned whatsoever. Okay.
Stuff.
Symptoms.
Symptoms. There's been nothing different this week. Oh! Stretch marks on the belly.
I can't see them now though. They're gone again.
They're not gone again.
Where are they? There's all these things happening on my belly. I can feel something on my belly button and it's just like this tiny little scabby thing.
It's like a little red like...
Is it like a skin tag? It doesn't hurt at all.
No, it's not, because it's like move your fingers, stop pulling your skin. No, it's not really a skin tag because it doesn't really stick out that much.
Is it like a pimple or...?
No. Your skin's very soft by the way.
That's good. We have done this so badly, like I have no idea what we were talking about at the beginning. And there's like 50 bazillion eyelashes in my eye.
Do you always have cuts on your eye?
Cuts?
Yeah, just no.
No? Okay. What cuts are on my eye?
There's like one of these.
Oh, it's hurting my eye. Ugh. See this or not? There.
It's the same that's on your belly.
Is it?
It's pretty similar, look.
This is a really flattering picture of my eyeball.
Compare them, babe.
Ow.
Same thing on the side of your eye that is on your belly.
That's really weird.
Stop.
There's also like a child or something sitting there.
Wait till the next one.
Oh, actually, maybe I'm having a Braxton Hicks because my whole stomach just went like rock hard.
Whoa.
There is slight pain, but it's fine.
Your stomach was so soft a second ago.
Yeah.
That's actually the first time I've actually felt what a contraction is. Your whole
I get
stomach,
these all the time.
Your whole stomach goes hard.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's the first time I've actually, like, you've told me you touched your stomach before, but I've never touched it like 30 seconds before you've had it. Blub.
Like, feel it now that I'm not contracting. It's so blubby.
Like, this is what I felt like just a second before you contracted.
Yeah. Okay.
Sidetrack much.
I don't know what we've said that I can actually use in the video, so let's just run over it. But basically, I laid down a bit funkily because I noticed in Kmart as I was trying on some tracky pants that are sitting on my desk over there that, like, I just looked in the mirror, as you do, and there was like a weird patch that I couldn't quite make out because my eyesight is terrible on my stomach, and I asked Luke about it and he reckons now, apparently I'm dehydrated, there's also a foot there, oh it disappeared. He reckons I might be starting to get stretch marks.
Yeah, they look
almost
like
said contractions.
If you stop stretching it even more, you can actually see them better.
Yeah.
Like when you pull them like that, that's probably why you can't see them, because when you pull them like that, they disappear.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they kind of do.
Well, I can't see anything.
Hence
like,
why...
if I just sit, here is as far as I can see.
Oh yeah, they're like...
Anything below there I can't see, unless baby kicks it out. My mole is also growing. I might actually get it checked because it's gotten like an extra couple of lumps in it. And I think it's just stretching. It doesn't... I don't feel too worried about it, but I will check it.
The sneakiness of that.
She's sitting there like...
That was a disgusting noise.
But like her paw is next to her face, and every time no one's looking, she just goes to lick it.
Just sticks the tongue out.
And the other thing I noticed was how big this scar got. Like I know the one on my belly button has gotten darker and a little bit stretched because it's like the only thing left of my belly button. But the one has gotten really big. I'll try and get pictures in the belly shot. It also no longer has a shape. It used to be a cross, I think. Another thing I wanted to like show people was
Oh my god, what is with the like dent in here?
that's where my ribs are.
Oh right, okay.
But I wanted to, oh gosh, show people. Ugh,
Oh god, she's down.
like this thing.
Oh god, what just happened? Oh okay, now relax again. When you set up your belly, like changes shape, it's so disgusting.
Yeah, I
Not
think
disgusting.
it's... Thanks, babe. No, it's like, I'm pretty sure this is, what's it called, coning?
Oh.
It's like where your abs have parted. And I've had it since like the end of the first trimester, I'm pretty sure.
Is that in the first grade?
Maybe the start of the second one.
No, babe.
No, but it's like where your abs have parted, so when you tense, your abs tense.
Right.
Your abs tense, but your uterus just... Hi. Child. Your uterus just bulges out the middle.
Hi.
Can you... I'm trying to show the camera stuff. Yeah. I don't know. This is like... I don't know. Not quite centered, but whatever. It just looks really weird. Like it's solid out here and then blubby here. Oh, there's actually a foot there. Didn't think I was going to be down here this long. But yeah, I can't take it seriously. Your belly goes a really, really weird shape. Like, what is this?
How does it do that?
I don't know. You're not meant to tense, but I'm like... I remember at the beginning of my pregnancy, everyone was like, don't use your abs because they'll, like, split down the middle and it's so painful and...
They've done it anyway.
They did it anyway and it's not painful at all. So I'm just like...
Don't jinx it.
Oh.
Stop using your abs, babe. Come on. Don't be...
But I can't help it. It looks really funny. What are you doing, child? Yeah, what are you doing in there?
So this video is just going to be Storm laying on her back, poking her blubby belly, and getting little kicks back, and then sitting up and making a cone shape.
Yeah, one thing is he can't kick anymore. It's sort of more like rolls and wriggles and...
Yeah.
Like you don't have much room anymore. There's nothing here.
This is a really weird update.
Yeah.
This is not much update. This is more just...
I can't get up.
Us being silly.
I can't move this hip. Can you like lift my knee up? Ow. Okay.
The men of pregnant women get used to this.
Well, it's not really just my... Head off. Ow.
Her hip don't work.
Yeah, it's... My hip isn't actually... Well, it's worsened with pregnancy.
Obviously, because it's widened.
Are
we just sitting that far forward now, are we?
I'm getting back. Yeah, my hips... I actually have, like, destroyed my hips, so... From before pregnancy, from multiple things. Most recent being BMX, but it was actually like...
I wasn't sure if it was BMX or...
No, it was before that I heard it. I can't remember when, but BMX made it worse, and then pregnancy made it worse, and now it's just really, really bad.
So you had it before you met me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
you remember?
Remember you had that back injury when I first met you?
Yeah, that was radiating to my hip. Basically, I was lifting this huge Avery birdcage thing, literally huge. Like, I think it was about 3 meters by 4 meters. And it was like solid metal. And there was 4 of us lifting it, like one of each corner, which was heavy and stupid, but it was fine until we were walking under a roof. And the roofs had rafters. So the people at the front or back, I can't remember, but someone had lifted it up too high and we were just walking and it got stuck on a rafter all of a sudden and just like jerked and dropped. Which was unexpected and I like went with it and that's when I hurt my back.
Did you get like...
No, okay, no. I didn't hurt my back then, but that must have been the like point of injury and I didn't notice until I picked up an empty plastic bag about an hour later.
Yeah, I hear about this so often when I was a personal trainer.
Yeah, it's like didn't
the
know
most
I'd injured it
thing.
and then I literally just bent down, lifted an empty plastic bag and my back was just like...
Yeah, I heard so many stories of people doing that.
I don't know where we're going with this. My battery's almost dead. But yeah, so symptoms are basically my belly is changing. That's a symptom for this week. I have that weird coning, but that I've had for ages. I just thought I'd add that in. I also, this week, I'm pretty sure baby changed position at some point. He went quiet to the point I was actually really worried for a good couple of hours, and then he had hiccups, and I was like, I was on the verge of going to hospital, and he got hiccups, and he hadn't moved, but he had hiccups, and I was like, can't be that bad. So I waited a little bit longer, and then he kicked a bit, and I was like, okay, he's fine. But it just wasn't the same. It felt weird and just muffled, and all his movements had like switched. It was just different, and I had different symptoms, different pressures, stuff like that, and I'm pretty sure he just changed position. But now I feel like he's changed back, or is changing back. So I don't even know. Well, I guess we will find out soon, because I have a doctor's appointment on this coming Thursday. So I think they check baby's position then. But yeah, so I don't know what the hell he's doing. He's just being silly. I feel a lot better than I have in comparison to the rest of my pregnancy. My hip and back pain, mainly my hip pain, has been extremely severe. I'm still getting really bad rib pain. But other than those, he's got hiccups now. Those pains I've had, as I said, the hip injury is a really old injury, so is my back injury. And I've had like scapular problems before and stuff like that. So this pain is something familiar to me. So even though it is really bad, it doesn't affect me the same way like sickness and that does. Does that make sense? I have had my heartburn come back really bad. Not really bad, it's not as bad as it was, but it's come back. Ugh, so yeah, that's something new. Oh damn it. Yeah, where I had my teeth removed, the whole reason I had teeth removed was because food was getting stuck in my gums because the teeth hadn't fully erupted, and it was like causing infections and inflammation and stuff. But yeah, now I've got 2 holes in my gums, and they're literally like craters, and food gets stuck in them. And I can't get it out, and I don't understand how this is any better. I assume they'll eventually close, but I don't know. But yeah, that's not pregnancy related, just something that happened in pregnancy, but it's annoying me. I do have a new craving. Pineapple. Basically my 1 litre bottle that I've been drinking from started leaking, so I haven't been able to drink from it, because it doesn't leak when you tip it up, it leaks when you drink from the straw. It's so stupid. So it leaks every time you drink from it, not when you actually don't
like when it's
use it.
Just standing upright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really weird. So I haven't been able to use that bottle. I might as well bin it, but it was expensive, so now I'm just like, nah. And because of that, I haven't been drinking much at all, which is probably a really bad thing. But where was I going with this?
Pineapple.
Oh, so I was craving something like super cold, super not watery,
Moist.
but like, yeah, moist. Something.
Oh, that's a terrible word, isn't it?
Yeah, something liquidy, something cold, something sweet that I could snack on. And then I like found pineapple, and I was like, pineapple. So now I've been putting cans of pineapple, like diced pineapple, in the fridge
For work.
and just eating a can at work. I just really like it, and it's yummy.
It's supposed to serve 4 people. But
Yeah, apparently it's meant to serve 4 people, but that's not happening. We bought a deep freezer because I haven't been nesting.
obviously.
I've not been wanting to clean at all, but I have felt the need to like prepare meals. But we had nowhere to do any of that because the fridge freezer is dying, and we only have 1 little freezer. Other than that, it doesn't fit stuff very well,
full.
and it's already full. So we went and got a huge 205, not huge, but a normal size, 205 litre deep freezer. Chest freezer?
What they're actually called.
Oh, okay.
I call them deep freezers.
I call them deep freezers. But yeah, so we got that, and I've started cooking up stuff. I've got soup, I've got pasta bake, I've got spaghetti. Most of the things I can cook is soup and pasta, and that's just about it. But yeah, we're going to try some new recipes and try doing something different.
Experimental.
we will see what happens. I think that's my nesting instinct because I've sort of given up. I don't think I'm going to get anything better than that. I'm paranoid that my labour is going to begin. Like when I get even the slightest pain, maybe not the slightest pain, but when I get pain and it just is starting, I sit there and wait for it to get worse to see if it's going to become a contraction or do something interesting, or I don't know. Because I'm worried that I'm going to go into labour and the house is going to be dirty. Like, it's actually really freaking me out. And I have so much stuff to do that I can't just sit down and clean. But I've been trying, like I've honestly been going full stop this week, non-stop, doing work, study, and cleaning and cooking and just everything.
I get moods, I'm still your nesting, where I feel the need to clean.
Yeah, Luke steals my nest.
It's generally the kitchen.
I've been sort of sleeping better, but no, I have been sleeping better than previous points in my pregnancy. But Luke, the last couple of weeks, has started moaning in his sleep. Not moaning, I don't know what it is.
Give an example.
I should try and record it. I'll try and record it tonight. But like every single breath, he'll just be like, every single breath, and it gets really, really.
That's quite soothing.
No, but you don't breathe evenly.
Oh.
And it gets really loud, and then it gets really quiet, or like you'll have a break for 10 minutes. I'll start to get to sleep. I'll start to get to sleep, and then you'll do it again. And it honestly keeps me up all night. But if it wasn't for that, I would actually be sleeping so well.
He woke me up last night with it.
Yeah, he even wakes himself up. But I've been peeing less during the night. I need to pee really badly after 5, but I don't, because if I go to the toilet anytime like after 4:30, 5 o'clock, the cats wake up and then they want in. And they'll sit there and meow and scratch at the door, and it's so annoying and I cannot sleep through it. But yeah, I've like sort of been sleeping better, but then Luke has been keeping me awake heaps, or the dog, or the cats. Millie's had a couple of health issues. Like the other night, she sounded like she was going to throw up, and obviously like that freaked me out, and then I didn't sleep for the rest of the night because every single sound she made, I freaked out. But yeah, there's a bus stop right outside our house, so we get like lots of people getting off the bus and
standing on our property,
and it's obviously like annoying when you don't know whether they're just breaking into your cars or not.
Because that is going around that area.
Yeah, we also have a lot of people in our area breaking into cars, and we haven't had any problems. Touch wood. But last night I heard people and a bang, and I was really worried.
Was it last night you said you heard the smashing noise? Or?
Yeah, I swear I heard a smashing noise. It must have just been someone chucking like something in the bin or something. Paranoia has been keeping me up. I ran into an old schoolmate today, and he asked how far along I was, and I was like 5 weeks, and then had this huge internal panic.
Not how far along. I mean, how far left.
How long I had left until I was due, and I was like 5 weeks, and then had this huge internal panic attack when I was like, crap, 5 weeks, I don't have time to do anything, because like your full term at 37 weeks is when you're considered full term. And
not to mention 5 weeks means there's exams in 5 weeks.
Yeah, that too. That freaks me out. And now we've got a rent inspection on the 11th, right in between 2 of my exams, I think, or just before the first one. And like,
what happens if you go into the labour? Surely
barely over a week before my exams. I don't know, like I feel like this is a reason enough to push back the rent inspection, but then I also want to use the rent inspection as a reason to clean.
Yeah, like get everything done, and then because we're leaving in July as well, we should be able to keep the house clean for that month. Keyword being should.
Yeah. Oh. As of today, I've been getting constipation pains, but basically I've been going regularly. I haven't had constipation the last week or two. Can't remember before that. That's beyond my memory scope. I've been really on top of stuff. Yeah. And I've literally been going way better than like my entire life. It's been amazing. Another reason why the last couple of weeks of my pregnancy have been great
Have you
compared to the
mentioned that
rest.
you had like lifelong?
Yeah, I have mentioned before, but in case this is the first video anyone's watching, I have had constipation issues my entire life, since I was in primary school. So, basically, I've been really good, almost daily, and that is amazing for me. Today, even though I should be fine, it honestly feels like I've been constipated for a week or two. Like, not gone at all for a week or two. Okay, kicking me does not help the matter.
What's your problem?
Even though I have gone, and it's just really, really painful. I don't know what's up with it. I'm also, again, paranoid because, like, when my mum went into labour with me, she didn't know she was in labour.
What is she doing?
I think she's cold.
You reckon?
I don't know what labour is like, and I'm starting to wonder, but I'm not like worried about labour. I think just because I'm not thinking about it, I'm more worried about going into labour and not being ready, as in having a dirty house. Like, it's freaking me out. Oh, sorry, we stopped. It's okay. I was just standing up. Do you want to sit
If
back
you go
down
into
here?
labour, for those hours I'm not to be there between 1 and 3,
Yeah.
do I go to work?
Between 1 and 3, no. You don't start work till 2.
Yeah, I don't go to
You
work.
do an hour of work.
I
Oh.
probably wouldn't go to work actually. I'm pretty sure that's a good enough excuse to not go to work, isn't it?
I guess so.
I could often say, sorry, I can't go in today, my fiance's gone into labour.
Oh, I don't know. I've got so much to do. Okay, I really, really, really need to go to the toilet again.
I'm so tired. Do you want to wrap up your belly shot?
Or do I need to go to the toilet? I don't know. I have ranted. This is a very ranty video. I'm gonna have the worst time editing, trying to figure out what the hell is going where and how many times I've restated stuff. But anyway.
Did you say resedated stuff?
Restated.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Yep. Here's my belly. It is a belly. Yeah, this is what I do.
This is spectacular.
Whitfield
Very
had
fun.
40
And then we're
disposals.
gonna look at the chess
It's 3 goals.
Okay. And then we're gonna look at the chess
3
If you enjoyed watching, please give this video a like, and if you'd like to see more videos in the future, hit subscribe. Thank you!